They are so upset. They are seething because you know who you are now. They are losing sleep now. Can't get no shut eye. Can't eat. They're tweaking. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to act now because you know who you are. And they were hoping that it would be a secret forever. Newsflash, it's not a secret. You know who you are. All right, guys, welcome to the Mindset Elevator. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. You guys are all brilliant. You guys are all lights. Keep shining bright. Don't dim your light for nobody. Okay. We're going to be getting into the fact that people are tweaking now. They're upset and they're mad now because you know who you are now. Okay. They were hoping that you were going to be that submissive, shy, quiet, meek, okay, unassuming, average Joe like they are. They were hoping that you would remain this way. Don't get me wrong. A lot of your people, like your family and friends and people that you grew up with, people that you associated yourself with, they wanted you to do well most times, just not better than them. Oh no, they didn't want you to do better than them. That is something that they were worried about. They used to think about that, and they still do. But now that they see that you have figured out your purpose and that you are chosen for greatness, you were handpicked for the role. And when you were younger, you probably felt like you had a higher purpose, that you were going to change the world, that you were going to be a standout. You probably felt this inside, that you knew you, apart from everybody else, you were going to be the standout. And guess what? You are. Your people around you tried to stifle that. They tried to quiet it. They tried to mute it. They tried to dumb you down. They were hoping that by doing this, you would never realize your power. They were hoping that you would never investigate who you were. They were hoping that you would stay chained like them, stuck like them, stagnant like them. They were hoping that you weren't going to be able to put your feet forward and keep moving in the direction that you were meant to do. But now that they see that you do know, you've uncovered it, you realize your strength, and now you're moving different around them. You're moving different with them. They are tweaking because of this. The realization of who you are must have hit you like a ton of bricks. You realize, oh my goodness, I don't have to put up with that. Oh my goodness, I don't have to be around these people. Oh my goodness, I don't have to work that 9 to 5 job. I could actually just run my own business, do my own thing. Anything that you want to do, you could be you. Because a lot of times people were trying to tell you what you should do and what you should not do. And they were purposely trying to misguide you so that you would not reach that potential that they knew. They knew before you did what you were going to be, who you were going to be, and the impact you were going to have on this planet. Oh, believe it, they knew. They just didn't want you to know. And now they're tweaking because now they know that you know. And they're just so bothered by this. They're so bothered by this. They're so put off by this. They're so upset about the fact that you know now. You're someone who's very inventive, very innovative, very up and coming. You're a light. They were hoping to control how much you moved forward. They were hoping that, you would never know. They were hoping, they hated on you from when you were a teenager, probably. Teenager, even from a young child. Who hates on young children? But your people did, I bet. They hated on the fact that, from the time you were young, you were vibrant, and they were never vibrant. You were a favorite. You were the top pick, and they were never the top pick. You were smothered with love at some times, and they weren't smothered with love with the same way that you were. Still, they tried to pose it like they were there for you. Still, they tried to pose it like they were happy for you, that they were looking forward to this new phase in your life. But they sat around and spoke about how you were never going to make it, right? With those drinks on ice, right? So people are going to be tweaking around you. They probably already are tweaking around you when they realize that you realize your full potential and there's no stopping you now. You're like that train that has the hydraulic system or whatever is not working. You're just barreling down that track, and there's no stopping you, and you're going to tear up everything. You're going to kill everything. You're going to be the best at it. Anything, whatever your craft is, you're going to be the best at it. And they know this now. Oh, trust and believe, they know. They are not happy about this. They're tweaking. When I say tweaking, I mean like they don't know what to do. It's like a robot that has its configurations all messed up, and it's not behaving in the manner that it's supposed to behave. That's how your people are tweaking right now as we speak. They're doing anything, and they're fumbling. They're fumbling now because they realize that you know who you are. And they were trying to stifle that. They were trying to keep that hush hush. Why? Why didn't they want to tell you your potential? The reason why they didn't want to tell you your potential is the mere fact that they knew you're going to be bigger than them. They knew that you were going to be bigger than them, and they just could not allow that to happen. But once again, these are impersonators of the Most High. And they thought that by not telling you, or by not nurturing that, by not bolstering your confidence or doing anything of that sort, they thought by being this way with you that you were not going to reach your potential. But God's always watching, and he has other plans. You were handpicked from conception. Okay? Before you formed, God put his light in you. And believe you me, it's going to ruffle people's feathers. People who are in your midst, they're going to be very upset. They're going to call you egotistical. They're going to call you and make it seem like you think that you're all of that. They think that you're full of yourself. You're full of God's light. That's what you are full of, God's light. They're full of darkness. They're full of dreariness. They're full of no hope. They're hopeless people trying to take you off your game. You trigger people when you know who you are. You trigger people. And you're not trying to trigger people. You're just triggering people naturally because you are that light that they're not. They're not the light that you are. They don't have the drive that you have. They're upset that you found out the truth about your power, about the power that was always in you, okay? The power that they probably tried to stifle from when you were a child. You probably were all cute and innocent and sweet when you were a youngin', but now the handsome man and the beautiful woman that you are, you're the beauty and the brains. You're the beauty and the brains, okay? You have the looks, you have the style, you're put together, as well as you have that mindset that none of them have, okay? They have that fake energy with you, but you're always real to these people. You're always real with these people, and you started to realize that you don't have to put up with certain things like you used to. You realize people weren't being real with you when you were being so real with them. You realize that they were taking advantage of you, but they were trying to stifle your growth, but take advantage of the fruits of your labor that came from that growth. How could that be? But this is what these people did. And so now you know your power, and they're so upset. They're seething. They can't sleep at night. They can't eat. They're in a state of depression. They're tweaking. They're fumbling. They're doing anything and anything to try to get their bearings. They're trying to attack you in any way that they can to try to get you back into that zone of not knowing, not being aware, not knowing your truth, not knowing who you really are. They knew who you really were. They knew who you were going to be. And they wanted to play God and try to stop your blessings and try to stop you from reaching that high potential that they knew was inevitable. They knew that if they helped you, they knew if they encouraged that, if they nurtured that, you were going to be bigger than them. And that was something they weren't willing to be a part of, right? And so now, all I could say, just think about this, guys, chosen ones, all right? When you rise to the top, and you start getting the fruits of your labor from being a good person, by speaking that truth, and by being a positive person on this planet, you best believe they're going to come crawling back, hoping for a piece of the pie. They're going to have to starve, but it is what it is. They're going to have to starve. They never supported you. They never nurtured you. They never told you good job. They looked down on you. They laughed at your falls. They laughed when you stumbled with drinks on ice. They laughed. They laughed when you were confused. They laughed when you were sad, okay? But now these clowns, don't understand that you get the last laugh. You know who you are now. You're anointed by the Most High, and they're not. So it is what it is. Best believe that the people around you are not happy that you uncovered your true self. And when you bask in your true self, you can't go back. You can't go back to the way that you used to think. You can't go back to the things that you used to do. You cannot even hang with the people that you used to hang with because it doesn't align with your newfound spirit, okay, or a new uncovered spirit. It was always in you, but now it's been unleashed. And there's no going back. It's exhilarating. It's something, it's like a drug, like to know who you are and to be strong in your truth and to know that you're so powerful is intoxicating. Okay. But these people are intoxicated with their drinks on ice, losing sleep, hating, and being very upset with you because you know who you are. All I could say is this, chosen ones, keep uncovering more and more and more, because I guarantee you're going to find so much more power. You understand? So much more power in who you are, so much more power in your truth, so much more power in how you can make a wonderful impact on this planet. You already are. By being truthful, by being real, by being you, you're already making the world a better place. Okay? People are going to leave you. People are going to not want to be with you. People are going to cheat on you. People are going to hate on you, make up lies and gossip, spread rumors about you with their little drinks on ice. Go enjoy your drinks, guys. Go enjoy your drinks. Because at the end of the day, the chosen ones are going to be enjoying something much more divine, okay? And it's standing and basking in that truth, in who you are, and who you were always meant to be. And you're going to be so good at what you do. You already are, but you're going to see that it's limitless for you. There's no cap to your excellence. All right, guys, keep being a light, keep shining bright. I hope you guys enjoyed my video about the fact that the people around you are seething. They're upset that you uncovered who you really are, okay? And now there's no going back. They're going to be left behind. You can't take them with you. And don't be sad about it, because I'm telling you, God does things that will, until you clear out that path, clear that path of whatever's in that path, it's going to be very hard for you to take those steps. The Most High knows. So when you see people leaving your life and see people doing this and that, don't be sad about it. Analyze, is this really what's supposed to be happening? Because I guarantee it is. Okay? God makes no mistakes. When it comes to you, you are highly favored and highly protected, guys. So don't forget that. I hope you guys like my video. Thank you guys so much for the support once again. You guys are absolutely great. I wish you all a great week, great rest of the week, and take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, and have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.